Welcome. About 10 years ago, I met a wonderful Zen master in a faraway monastery here in Australia. We had a beautiful discussion on how unhappy the mind could be. And I shared with him how unhappy my mind was at that time. And at the end of our discussion, when I was ready to leave, he told me that the place you're at within yourself is very vulnerable and take care of yourself. This got me to notice that I'm really in a vulnerable situation. And I started finding out why. I noticed when something happens, we usually call that something wrong had happened, something bad has happened, or we try to put the blame on someone else or on ourselves. I found that I was constantly in this journey of fault finding, judging, and blaming. And I realized that I am choosing willingly unhappiness. Buddhist psychology explains that a normal human being, or rather for a normal human being, it is very difficult to become unhappy without putting the blame on someone else or on themselves. When we are feeling unhappy and suffer from this unhappiness, that means we are holding onto this unhappiness without letting it go. We recall this unhappy memory over and over again. We pretty much invite these unhappy memories to come to our present. And when the memory comes, we hold on to it willingly and choose to become unhappy willingly. We say there's something wrong, or someone did something wrong to us or bad to ourselves. Even though these thoughts won't help at all. This is why we call what we call blaming mind. By choosing to stay unhappy or to stay with this unhappiness, we choose to be unkind to ourselves. And we become heedless in our practice. This usually happens due to lack of mindfulness and knowingness within ourselves. Instead, you can practice to become aware of this unhappy mind, the unhappiness, the sad, upsetting mind, and understand that the condition of your mind is this right now. And you really can stay without choosing to hold on to this unhappiness. And then you will have some space to think about the problem or the matter and find out, is there anything you can do? Or if it is not in your capacity, you can either seek help or stay calm and silent. as I grow with my practice, with this understanding, I realized that I was in a really vulnerable position at that time. Thank you for joining.